honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, 1956, November, the euphoria of a revolution is behind us. We had two choices: stay in Hungary and face again oppressive communist government. The other choice is to face uncertain future, live our life in some strange land. 2/3 of the student body and 17 professors of the ancient Hungarian Forest Engineering University choose the second one. In a refugee camp, we had very little hope, very little prospect, but very strong desire and commitment that we stay together. We wrote 19 letters for group acceptance to 19 countries. We received 18 different shades of rejection. The 19th was from Canada. Canada says the door is open. We very happily accepted, and we were also very fortunate that two great Canadian politicians took particular and personal interest in our plight. Jim Sinclair, Premier Justin Trudeau's grandfather, and Jack Pickersgill, Immigration Minister, opened doors for us and several times visited us in our remote West Coast camp, urged us to learn English, a project which is still ongoing, and also provided a very strong encouragement to take roots in Canada. Short while after, the Hungarian University opened its gates in University of British Columbia. Think for a second, what a unique transplantation. One of the oldest universities of Europe transplants 12,000 kilometers away and opens gates for students again in a strange city. 4 years, we graduated 141 students. Life was very tough. We took the hardest, dirtiest, lowest paying jobs, most of the time physical labor in logging camps. Fast forward. 30 years later, our achievement exceeded the highest expectation. In government work, in academia, in private sectors, the 141 graduates played an important role. We received 4 group lifetime award for our contribution. Our 27 professors and scientists contributed more than 3,000 publications in Canada. Pickersgill said that 30 years later, his proudest achievement in 45 years of public life, he said that was that he brought the Hungarian foresters to Canada. A drier Canadian report stated that among all refugees group over the last 50 years, we contributed the most, yielded the highest return. This is all right, this is laudable, but it is not really noteworthy. Decent education, work ethic, and perseverance can yield that. But it's noteworthy that after 60 years, this group is still together. We meet every single month. After 60 years, we maintain our ties with each other. We have to. Our alma mater in Hungary has one of the deepest, oldest student traditions, dictating, helping each other, and maintaining our ties. Our student traditions are recognized by United Nations as cultural heritage. We try to be following the tradition here. What is noteworthy that for 60 years we maintained our identity. We maintained and nurtured our ethnic and cultural heritage and help each other. What is important and noteworthy that our group spoke up for silence Hungary when we had to, and embraced an open arm and developed a relationship with a new and free government. And what's more important, that these 80-year-old and 80-plus-year-old hearts, in the corner of their hearts, they kept the spirit of the revolution. In 1956, we learned something very important. The number one human rights is freedom. And Canada gave us this freedom. Not just this freedom, but the opportunity which goes with freedom. The opportunity to work, to create, to serve, to dream. Thank you, Canada. And thank you all of you coming out here tonight, celebrate the spirit of 1956.